Hello guys, welcome back to the Watch Addict channel with your host Eric. Today we are taking a look at a very controversial watch in the watch community. That is the Invicta Pro Diver 8926 OB. I got the solid or the gold plated version just because nobody has ever really reviewed this watch on YouTube, I think. Pretty much everyone goes for the solid stainless steel version or the two-tone with the blue or black. But I thought it would be fun to kind of review the gold one. Anyway, here's the watch in the flesh. It's obviously a Submariner Homage watch. As you can tell, it pretty much looks exactly like the Rolex Submariner besides the Invicta logo and the clasp. And I would say, that's pretty much about it. They sell a lot of these watches. They produce a lot of these watches. And it's definitely very popular for a reason. I picked this watch up for $60, 60 United States dollars, US dollars. And I think that's quite a bargain considering what you're getting. I was really surprised by this watch. I must say, I was really blown away by what you get for $60. But I'm pretty sure this watch actually sells usually for about $100. But there was some Cyber Monday deal, I believe they call it, on Amazon. So I grabbed one of these to review on the channel. Anyway, let's start off with some basic stuff about this watch. And towards the end of the video, I will give you my final conclusion on this watch. First of all, this is the 8926 OB. It's a diving watch. It's a 200-meter diver. It's made by Invicta. Invicta makes a lot of watches. Some of their watches I'm really not a fan of, but some watches that are really affordable and automatic, you can't really go wrong with them as a beater or even an everyday watch to wear to work or something like that. Now, in terms of dimensions, it does stay true. It's a 40-millimeter diameter here, which is pretty nice. Definitely wears like a true 40-millimeter diving watch. In terms of thickness, we are looking at 14 millimeters thick. We do get a unidirectional rotating bezel with a nice loomed pip over there, an aluminum bezel insert. We do get a screw down crown, which is signed with the Invicta little logo there. A lot of polishing on this watch here. Now it is gold plated. Some people have said that the gold plating does wear off after a while. I have taken this thing in the shower multiple times, washed it with soap. There has been no really, fading or anything of that nature so far, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to wait some time. We do get a magnification cyclops over here for the date aperture at 3 o'clock. We also do get a nice Mercedes hand with an applied Invicta logo right beneath it, as you can see in gold. We do get loom on the hands, loom on all the markers going around the dial. Now the markers pretty much do look like the Rolex Submariner, so does the hour hand, and so does the bezel. Not the, I would say, the pre-ceramic. And it's kind of meant to, be a homage to the, I guess, the gold pre-ceramic Submariner, which is about, $18,000 or $17,000 pre-owned on the used market. Now some other stuff about this watch. It is using an NH35 Seiko movement. What you probably know of, it's 24 jewel movement, it's a 3 hertz movement, has about a 41-hour power reserve, about plus 7 seconds a day, beats at 21,600 beats per hour. And we do get a mineral crystal, so no sapphire. I mean, I wouldn't really expect a sapphire crystal on a watch that costs $60 to $100. I really wouldn't. So I think the mineral crystal is just fine. Now in terms of the bracelet, we do get an oyster-style bracelet with polished center links, as you can see. Polished gold-plated center links, brushed on the outer links. The clasp here is signed with the Invicta, as you can see. Little flip open here. It's a very secure clasp, though. I must say, we get 4 micro adjustments. It's very secure. I mean, this is kind of a bet. It's a little wet. I was kind of in the shower. But this is kind of, where they kind of fail in terms of, well, the clasp is not too good. This part, it feels kind of really cheap, but when it actually clamps down, it's really secure, I must say. Like, it's not going to come off the wrist. Of course, we are using the pin system. It is polished on the sides. And we do get an exhibition case back as well. First, let's see how the actual winding is. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the crown here. Okay. Wow, that's really smooth. Really, really smooth there. Okay, first position. We're going to change the date now. Oh, very nice clicks too. Not too bad. I mean, $60. It's quite insane what you can get, right? For $60. Very nice. Hacking position. This is a hacking watch, of course, the Seiko NH35 movement. And we can set the time here. The time set is pretty nice. There is some resistance here. As you can see, I can go really slow. Not too bad. Let me screw that back down. Not too bad at all. Let's check out the bezel action. Let me just wipe the crystal. So let's check out the action on this rotating bezel here. I have heard that it's quite stiff, and it really quite is actually. But it's very precise. As you can see, it has a nice solid click. It's not as smooth, of course, as something like a Submariner or something like that. But of course, it does line up there. There we go. It does line up to the 12 o'clock triangle, which is something nice to see. You know, even some Seikos and stuff like that, they have problems with the alignment on the chapter rings and stuff like that. But Invicta has it on point. All of their, I had another one of these, I believe the quartz version, a long time ago, and that one lined up as well too. So, you know, so far so good. I mean, you know, it kind of looks like real gold from far away, but when you get close, it kind of gets too, you know, you can kind of tell it's not real gold. But it does have a really nice look when you get a quick glance at it. And I think, you know, for $60, let's check out the case back now. The case back, we do get a polished, screwed down case back with a nice Invicta inscribed right there. We do also get a custom rotor. I believe it's a sticker though. It's a yellow sticker. It says Invicta Watch Company. And it looks pretty good. No solid end links on this bracelet. But you know, it looks pretty good. There's the model number 8926OB, 200 meters, all stainless steel. But you know guys, for the asking price of this watch, I think you're getting a hell of a bargain. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what it looks like on my 6.25 inch wrist, and I'll be right back. So here it is guys on my 6.25 inch wrist. If you didn't notice, they did inscribe Invicta on the side of the case as well, which is fully polished. If you can see, we do have a coin-edged bezel as well. But, you know, it fits my wrist very nicely. It fits perfectly, this 40mm case on my wrist. As you can see, it fits end to end. I believe I removed 2 links from each side of the bracelet. And it fits just perfectly. Adjusted the micro 1 in. And yeah, you know, it looks pretty nice, honestly. It looks pretty nice. You know, I definitely wear this watch around the house. I wear it when I go run errands. It's a great beater watch. That only costs $60. You know, if something happened to this watch, I really wouldn't care. I'd probably just buy another one. And yeah, wow. Let me show you guys the loom. Now the loom is nothing crazy, but it is usable. It does work. Let me get you guys a loom shot. Here is the loom, as you can see, guys. It works. It's not like super bright like Seiko or something like that, but it definitely works at night. You can read the time at night. And I think that's all that matters for this price point. So yeah, guys, in conclusion, you know, for the price, I think you can't go wrong. I mean, for $60 or $80, I believe, the price fluctuates all the time on Amazon. I will leave some links down in the description below where you can pick up this model. They have a stainless model, a two-tone model in blue and black. And I believe they have, you know, a few other variations, of course, of the diver. But hey, I think it's a pretty good deal for the money, guys. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. Let me know what you think of this watch. Also, what would be really cool is to actually compare this watch to the $200 Seiko SKX. I think that would be very interesting. Just because this watch has some things that the Seiko SKX does not have, and the Seiko SKX is about $200, while this is like, you know, 80 bucks about. I believe on Amazon today it's about 80 bucks plus shipping and tax though, so you're going to spend about $90. But anyway, this is the Watch Addict. I want to know what you guys think of the 8926 Pro Diver, especially the gold one. But anyway, guys, please subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit that little bell icon. Check out my blog, watchaddictchannel.com, @watchaddictchannel on Instagram. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.